I tell people that probably maybe because you left Nigeria where you don't have money and you are just rushing everywhere, you think things are rosy everywhere. If you had money in Nigeria, you will have appreciated what you are here to do. Then become the best of yourself. And your child will become the best of what you want them to be. Because at the end of the day, if we sacrifice, you have to sacrifice for the children. It's not easy being a parent.
Yes.
Parenting is a sacrifice. Our guys are running around. Why the Asians are occupying the position that is meant for me as a black man?
Okay.
Is that they get here, they don't understand the system. They're just running around, working. They're just working money to have to know 3 jobs, 4 jobs. They did not understand the education system. Some of them come with a document that is not regular. Find out how can I regularize this thing. There are so many ways you can regularize things. Most of them are not aware.
Where are you calling me from, sir?
I'm calling from UK. I'm in Scotland.
Scotland. Okay,
yes.
That's amazing. So you talked about sacrifice from both sides, from the parents, regarding raising kids abroad. So that's why I wanted to know. You know, I also asked that in a situation where the parents cannot afford to sacrifice, what happens?
Okay, yeah, you know, I type something else after you have said that. Yeah. It has to be with a choice. It's either you make a sacrifice to achieve whatever you are sacrificing for to achieve, or you make a sacrifice for your child. The child is part and parcel of us, and many Africans are losing their children here. You cannot train up a child in the Western world the way we used to in Africa. And because back home, we know what is happening in Africa in general, because I've been to like 15 African countries before coming there. So, you cannot do the same thing here. And this particular place give them, the children, the platform to actually be who they want to be. What I do is that I've been to whole part of Nigeria. I school University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I started my banking work in Aba. I've been to the north. I work in the north. I was brought up in Lagos, and I'm back in Lagos. Now I start traveling around. I found out that why don't I take the bad part of my culture and embrace the good part of every other person? So when somebody call me a Yoruba, I say, no, I'm a citizen of the world.
Yes.
And this perspective I'm using here in abroad. Our people, they have this inferiority complex. So they don't mix well with the whites. Sometimes you are going to the school to go and pick your child from the school. I've been doing that since I got here like 2 years ago, to go and pick my child myself. I interact with the parents because our children are going through a lot in their school. Unlike in Africa, when I was going to school, my parents would not even come there. Here, because there's a stereotype. If we in Nigeria, we have a prejudice. So I have a problem with the stereotype. Come with your stereotype, and I deal with it. I deal with it in a good way. Like I spoke with a lecturer here, a Nigerian lecturer that have been in UK for the past 30 years. They were telling us about so many things that many Africans are going through because they have doing 2-3 jobs based on acquiring property that you will die and leave behind and then go. Why not take care of the children, take them around, let them, what we want them to understand is that there's a pressure back home. You can be somebody because there is a chance for the child to actually relax in Western world. You can take them abroad, let them go back to Africa. You come back here so that they can see people that are suffering. You show them those guys. They don't have to suffer before they become something. They should start from Bill Gates level. They shouldn't start from Bill Gates' father. You know what I mean? Most of our guys are not tapping into their full potential. They just get into Europe. They are educated back in Africa, but because it takes time for them to get certification for whatever they are doing, or they have to unlearn what they have learned in Africa, then they learn here. They don't want to do that. They just go to casual work. I told some of my guys that, look, if you decide to be doing care work, 1,000 something pounds here and there, if I decide to go back to school and become a medical doctor, within 4 years, I will make that job. I did that calculation. I said, you can see that it doesn't make sense doing all this rubbish when you have a leverage. So it's so funny that most of the professors, even that are of African origin here, They will be teaching in a very good school here. But you will be asking them, if maybe you told somebody that you are teaching in Nottingham, University of Nottingham. Is it not Nottingham Trent? Try to downgrade you. And even a professor have told me that before that he was in a meeting. Somebody told him that he thought he was a cleaner. So
wow.
So that is the stereotype, and our children are going through a lot. If you are not with your children to prop them up, this is not a place you just take the children to the school. The children will come out bad. The system will take the child away from you. There's a 6-year-old child now of sorry to use of a Igbo friend.
Yes.
The child is always knocking his head on the wall that I don't want to go to school again. I hate school. I hate school. Yes.
Wow.
Because the father is not there. The mother is a divorcee. The mother is doing like two to three works. And this child is a brilliant sharp, but they were calling him Black Monkey. And there's nobody there to actually ask the boy, what they teach you in school? What happened in school today? Did anybody? You have to be there for your child. Anyway, that was where I was brought up to take a decision on my own.
Of course. That's the right thing to do.
So when people come here and they are just chasing money around, the money you send back to Africa for somebody to build a house for you that they will finish. I tell people that probably maybe because you left Nigeria where you don't have money and you are just rushing everywhere, you think things are rosy everywhere. If you had money in Nigeria, you will have appreciated what you are here to do. Then become the best of yourself. And your child will become the best of what you want them to be. Because at the end of the day, if we sacrifice, you have to sacrifice for the children. It's not easy being a parent.
Yes. Parenting
is a sacrifice. That's the reason the guy that spoke there earlier, he has said everything.
Yes,
it's about sacrifice. Yes, it's not about working 24/7. I take my children to park twice in a week. Then every Friday, I found out that there's a park in front of their school, and all the parents from the same school, they take their children there. So I don't really have the time because I work for more. I'm a programmer. Okay. So I have to sacrifice 2 hours, spend it with them. I'll just be there. I'll allow them to be playing with people, so that they will be able to mix. And I'm watching them. When they come back, they say somebody, I say, so can you be the person? He said, yes, but don't be the person. So far you can be the person, that means you are higher than him.
Yeah. That's a good analogy.
So our guys are not always there. Even their parents, there's another Nigerian lady. She lost her 3 children. Because there's a system here. Once there's a complaint from the child that you beat them at home, or somebody did anything bad to them, or they are not composing themselves in school, they will chase them out of the school. And at a point in time, social care will come after you. And they will take the child away from the parent. It's not like Africa. They will take the child away from the. That's the reason we have. If you go to London, what's the population of black in London? But the largest population of children using knife to stab somebody is blacks.
And this is because of lack of parental care. That's one of the reasons why these things is happening.
Lack of parental care. Then our women too are not helping matters.
How so?
Like let's say husband and wife, and they still want to use the same system of my own money. You know, women, my own money for myself. Your money
for us.
You can't do that here. You can't do that here. The pairs have to be together. You have to work together. There must be a synergy for you to be able to achieve the best for the family, for the children, and everybody will be happy at the end of the day. But the initial sacrifice you have to make. Then another thing is that the reason why our guys are running around, why the Asians are occupying the position that is meant for me as a black man, is that they get here. They don't understand the system. They're just running around, working. They're just working money to have to 3 jobs, 4 jobs. They did not understand the immigration system. Some of them come with a document that is not regular. Find out how can I regularize this thing. There are so many ways you can regularize things. Most of them are not aware. I've met people that will tell me, I've been here for 30 years. I said, yes, this is. He said he does not know. But initially, he was telling me that he knows this, he knows this. He didn't know that I'm so equipped that you can't tell me when I want to go to right, you can't tell me to go to left. Oh, those are the issues. Our guys are not educated. Even when they see us, the white people, they downgrade you initially, but the thing, you are the one that will tell them who you are.
When you show them what you can do.
So I personally, I take a decision not to mix with the unnecessary people that will be giving me wrong information. I need people that give me the right information. That's the reason you notice that people are mentioning a professor, PhD holders.
Yes. That's a circle.
You have your BSc, you have whatever. This is a land that you can cultivate and it becomes yours. The Bible has said it
cultivate now. And become yours.
You can become yours. They came to our own land, they took our land. Why can't we come here and take their land from them? There's a legal process to take it now. If you buy property here, you are building a company. Will your man come to Africa to come and look for a job? We just be all we do is party. We refuse to improve ourselves. We do so many things. So those are the problems. You understand?
Yes. Mr. Kennedy, thank you very much for speaking with me.
I don't know if you have
No. I just wanted you to expatiate on this. Unfortunately, my time is up. I wish we had a lot more time. I'd have asked a lot of questions. But thank you very much for this. I really appreciate the fact that you took out time to explain this. By regards to your children, so my name is Abisola. I'm here every Sunday by 3 p.m. on Instagram, on legit Instagram. I'm here every Sunday. So maybe some other time we can talk at length. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with what you have said. Mr. Kennedy, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very
much. God bless you.
Thank
you very much and have a wonderful day.